Okay, so I now put on my bonnet because it feels like my crown chakra is really open, and to also like protect myself from negative energies. Okay, so how would you know? So we're still talking about the spiritual awakening journey. So we did the part one, which is the inner sign, inner signs, and then the part two we have the external signs, and the part three the spiritual signs. And right now, we talk about the challenges and opportunities. So how would you know if you already embrace your spiritual awakening? Okay, so if ever that you're seeing this video, there might be a reason as to why this video has landed in your For You page. There's no hashtag in this one, but okay, so let's now talk about if you already embrace your spiritual awakening. Okay, so number one would be you've encountered a lot of difficulties in your life, a lot of different situations, a lot of challenges, name it. It's like a never ending kind of battles, never ending kind of heartaches. And it's like back to back. Okay? And you went through a lot of heartaches. Now, if you've already embraced your spiritual awakening, you are now embarking that emotional release. You are now, you've embraced and accepted that you need to release all those baggages in your life, all those people, friends, family, um, your partner, your lover that's really toxic, all the toxic energies that's attached in yourself and your soul, you have already detached them. And you let go of these people because you are now in oneness, and you are now really listening to your spirit guides. And of course, you've already released the old patterns. Like, if you are into the 3D world, worldly things, material things, materialistic. And right now, it's like it doesn't matter to you anymore. It doesn't matter if I'm wearing this. It doesn't matter if, you know, um, my bank account is full of money, or it doesn't matter if, like, I'm still hanging out with my social, if I'm still hanging out with my friends who are into the alta kind of level, and the things that are no longer like making you happy, you've already detached to it. And another signs would be you've already released your fears. Before, you used to have a lot of fears, you have a lot of doubts, you're so doubtful, you don't trust people. And every time that there's going to be challenges in your life, you are shaken that easily. And you are actually ungrounded, and you get easily pissed. Of course, that's a human nature. But at this moment in time that you went through like your spiritual awakening, and it's like, okay, I don't worry about it. I don't have a job right now. I don't worry about, like, me, I don't have money in my bank account. I don't worry about my promotion. I don't worry about that, this and that. I don't worry about my relationship, because at the end of the day, I have my spiritual guides. I have God with me. I have the universe with me, and I know that they are I have a good placement, and they're working on it, and I will be receiving that. So you already have that. You know, you're not afraid of walking by leap of faith. That means to say you are already embracing, a cycle or an era of your life wherein you are ready, opening your doors for opportunities, opening your doors for abundance, opening your doors for good relationships, opening your doors for good career. you know um, uh, you will not worry about what's going to be tomorrow, and you will be having that overflowing of finances, or money in your bank account, and you'll be able to help other people as well. And you are now aware of, if ever that you experience and feel that you're down, you already like lift yourself right away and find your balance again. You ground yourself again and connect to your source, and release right away those that are no longer like the kind of energies or low frequencies that's not needed in your life. You already like go back, you shift right away to where you at. And of course it's innate for humans, so sometimes that you will be shaken, you will be imbalanced. And that's the reason why if people who really are clinging into low vibration or low energies, that's the reason why they're like, there's a lot of fears, there's a lot of doubts, there's no peace at all. And right now you are enjoying your peace, you are enjoying yourself, you are now really like into you know really taking good care of yourself. You are not worried of what other people will say about you. You're not worried about they will say something behind your back, because at the end of the day you are heavily supported and heavily protected, because you've already embraced your spiritual awakening. You've already embraced your connection to the higher power, which is our source, which is our God. Your spirit guides, your angels are there to really like guide you and support you, and your ancestors as well. If ever that things are not going well, if you are sick, or if there's a trouble in your relationship and your career and your finances and everything, you will notice that you will not, it's like you don't feel that you're empty. You also don't feel that you worry about it, because in your mind and in your heart you are so calm, you have that peace. And I know that God will provide for me, and I will not lack of anything. So if ever that you've already like embrace your spiritual awakening, or you already embrace your spiritual enlightenment, and now you are more on like, your investment is more on your spirituality. The more that you are into this, the more that your life will be much easier, and the more that your life will be at peace. So always remember that. you know People will try to mock you because of your beliefs, but at the end of the day, do not worry, because time will come that these people will also experience a spiritual awakening. If ever that those people were actually called to for them to embrace or their spiritual alignment or like spiritual awakening, and they just disregarded it, remember that. And the world, the 3D, we have the 3D with the 4D, 5D, 6D. And there is a low vibration here, the darkness, the chaos, a lot of silos, right? A lot of the jealousy, the emptiness, the fear, the doubts, all of the what you call this, depression, the despair, everything that has to do with the challenges and trouble are actually this, you know they're given a chance and opportunity for them to level up their spirituality, and then they will be stuck from there. Always remember that you are loved and heavily protected, and from this day forward you've already embraced your spiritual awakening. You will not lack of everything. Love, love.